Talk about a plot twist. Tu Tien's life took an unexpected turn when she met an old man who claimed to be her long-lost father. For a brief, shining moment, she let her guard down and grew emotionally attached to him. But just as quickly as he entered her life, Dad vanished without a word, leaving Tu Tien heartbroken and bewildered. She couldn't shake off the feeling of rejection, wondering what she might have done wrong to drive him away. The emotional turmoil ultimately took its toll, and Tu Tien fell ill, her physical health reflecting the turmoil in her mind. Wishing everyone a wonderful and a blessed day full of joy, hope, and love. Before proceeding, please note that this video is intended for review, recap, and reaction purposes, adhering to YouTube's community guidelines, offering critique and analysis. Viewer discretion advised. This video may also be available in some selected languages. Please click the gear button and go to captions, then click Auto Translate to check your language. After spending time with Tu Tien, Mr. Hoi, the old man sent by someone with ill intentions to pose as her father, seemed increasingly consumed by guilt. The kindness and affection Tu Tien had shown him had touched his heart, and he now struggled with the weight of his deception. But his sudden departure raised questions. Had he left for good, or was he just visiting a friend as he sometimes did? But one thing was certain. This uncertainty unsettled Tu Tien deeply. When she couldn't reach him the next day, Jack accompanied her to search for her father, determined to find answers. As they returned to the farm, Tu Tien shared her concerns about two suspicious strangers who had visited her father. Jack's response was reassuring but dismissive, telling her not to think too much and that everything would be fine. However, given his and Mama Loy's previous reservations about Tu Tien's so-called father, Jack's nonchalance seemed concerning. He knew more than he was letting on, and his calm demeanor might have been a facade. After comforting Tu Tien and promising to help find her father, Jack left with a heavy heart, leaving her alone and vulnerable once again. Overwhelmed by the situation, Tu Tien broke down in tears, her mind racing with questions. Had she done something wrong? Was her father safe? The uncertainty and fear took a toll on her emotional well-being, and her physical health began to suffer. As the anxiety and uncertainty mounted, Tu Tien eventually fainted, her body weakened by the turmoil that had been building up inside her. As Jack went about his day, Tending to his pharmaceutical business, his mind kept wandering back to Tu Tien's well-being. The weight of her fragile state lingered in his thoughts, and he couldn't shake off the feeling that something was amiss. After completing his tasks, he rushed to the farm to check on her, his concern for her safety growing with every passing moment. Upon arrival, he found Tu Tien lying motionless on the ground, her body burning with a high fever. Jack quickly sprang into action, utilizing his knowledge of herbal medicine to aid her recovery. However, he should have brought Tu Tien to the hospital for further medical examinations. Considering her ongoing PCOS treatment and potential risks of mixing synthetic and herbal medicines. As a non-licensed practitioner, Jack couldn't rule out underlying medical conditions that required urgent attention. Moreover, given her history of trauma, a psychological assessment was crucial to address the emotional scars that still lingered. Jack's knowledge of herbal medicine had helped Tu Tien momentarily, but it was only a temporary solution. A thorough medical evaluation was necessary to ensure her full recovery. As Tu Tien regained consciousness, she mistook Jack for her father, momentarily forgetting the reality of her situation. Jack's heart ached at the sight of her fragile state. He promptly came to her side, supporting her fragile body as she struggled to stand. Witnessing the profound impact the father figure had on Tu Tien's life, Jack grappled with the moral dilemma of revealing the truth. However, he should seize this opportunity to break the news gently, preparing her mind and heart for the truth, no matter how devastating it would be. If the deception continued, how much more pain would Tu Tien endure? The longer the charade went on, the more emotional and psychological damage she would suffer. Jack needed to tread carefully, balancing empathy with honesty as he prepared to lay out the truth for Tu Tien. The weight of his decision hung heavy on his shoulders, but he knew what had to be done. Truth hurts, but lies could kill. Share your thoughts. Feel free to leave your comment below with your theories and predictions.